caught on dash cam a white Dodge truck speeding on I-35.
And I was thinking in my mind, like, is he going to stop? Is he going to stop? Is he going to stop?
In a matter of seconds, that white Dodge slammed into a car, causing it to crumple into the back of a big rig, that truck ending up on top of the car. The crash causing traffic to stop in its tracks and bystanders to hop out of their vehicles.
I didn't even hesitate. I didn't think.
This man who spoke to Fox 7 Austin anonymously by the phone was one of the bystanders who jumped into action while his 3 kids sat in his car.
Me and the bystanders got the guy to back the truck off of the car. We were able to get the mom out of the vehicle, and we didn't know there was anybody else in the car at that time.
Once the mom was safe, that's when this man found out a little girl was still in that car, trapped.
She just started to scream bloody murder that my baby girl is in the car, my baby girl is in the car.
The car was smashed. He didn't believe anyone, let alone a little girl, was still inside until he and a few others broke through the driver's side window and saw her, an image that is burned in his memory.
I was basically able to barely see a little patch of skin and face and blonde hair, and that's when I just almost started to puke myself.
He didn't move her, afraid to make it worse, but he and other bystanders were able to direct traffic to get law enforcement to the girl and take her to the hospital where she had to undergo emergency brain surgery. A GoFundMe put up in her name confirms the crash resulted in her having a fractured skull and spine, damage to her right optic nerve, and a traumatic brain injury.
And then to find out this girl was alive was just, that had to be God right there, covering her up with his body wrapped around her. There's no other way about it.
The driver of the Dodge truck is named Pedro Jaimes Suarez. He was arrested on scene for intoxication assault.
Just to know that he was drunk and careless like that, it just makes me sick to my stomach and so disgusted.
And although the situation has deeply impacted this man,
I'm getting choked up now talking about it.
He says he would not change how he responded at all.
I hate what I seen because I don't think I'll ever forget it, but I would do it again in a heartbeat because, at the end of the day, black, white, purple, drug addict, or a lawyer, it's a human life, and it's very valuable.